It's tough to get back to the basics of education when the real basics have been eliminated, even outlawed in most American schools. What are the real basics? Let's start at the beginning. Planet Earth and everything in it belongs to the Lord. He owns the chair you're sitting on, the room you're in, the air you breathe, and the food you eat. He owns every credit card and every wallet, and he owns the banks that process every transaction. The Lord sustains the electronic pulses running through every computer and cell phone on Earth. The temporal and the eternal, the seen and the unseen, are his. This fact, this truth, provides a unified field of knowledge and a unified view of everything. It's essential to the biblical uniview. The second basic of education is that God created people for the purpose of managing planet Earth. In Genesis chapter 1, God told the first humans to fill the earth and subdue it. David said in Psalm 8, "You, Lord, have crowned humans with glory and honor. You have made them rulers over the works of your hands." And with that commission, let's understand that the true purpose of education is to equip the next generation to rule well over this material world. I repeat, the purpose of education is to equip the next generation to rule well over this material world. Now, here's another mind-bending basic. There is no secular world and there are no secular subjects. Whatever is profane in this world is a twisted distortion of God's good creation. Yes, we live in a broken world that needs fixing, but it's still God's world and there's nothing secular about that. Show me a single place where the Creator is irrelevant, and I'll show you the so-called secular world. But there is no such thing. I'm not as concerned about students in government schools becoming atheists as I am about students becoming dualists, with a split view of reality in which a so-called secular realm functions quite well on its own, where 98% of life happens, and where so-called sacred spaces are confined to personal prayer or to what goes on in church on Sundays. They have no unified view of Christ's all-inclusive domain and their role in it. But since Christ's ownership is over all, how can he be irrelevant to banking, science, the environment, or the public square? This is called the sacred-secular divide, and it needs to be dismissed from our thinking. I'll continue from here next time. Until then, onward and upward.